Schmack, this is not teen action.
No,
Hello.
this is a very classy event, and the ladies protected from all UV rays. Very important when you're under the white-hot spotlight of the movie. Trivia SCHMOEDOWN.
Mark, how does round number 1 work?
In round number 1, the team division. Each competitor is going to hear 8 questions. They are asked to the field, so you may not rely on your teammate to help you with answers just yet. It's up to you and you alone. That is why there are 4 whiteboards and 4 markers at the table. We're going to ask a question. Once you hear the question, please write down your best attempt at an answer. After 15 seconds, give or take, we're going to ask you to reveal your answer by name individually. When we do that, please show your whiteboard to the camera at the same time you verbalize your best attempt at an answer into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point per person. Keep in mind, teams, there is no penalty for missing a question.
And you're not going to smell it?
In round 1, every point that you accrue will add to your
This
team's
one doesn't
total
smell,
as
so-
we venture eventually into
Yes, I like to
round
smell
number 2.
markers.
All right, so with
That's my
that
throat.
said, Shirewolves, are you ready?
Ready?
And World's Finest, are you ready?
Indeed.
Then let's get ready to SCHMOEDOWN!
Woo!
All right, here we go. Question number 1.
Please don't fail.
Comedy.
Doing it.
Comedies. What song is supposed to activate Derek Zoolander to kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia in Zoolander?
Oh, crap, I'm blinking.
Absolutely no
Yes.
idea.
Oh,
Sit next to you, of course. 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Blank.
Pens down, sir. And well,
relax.
Relax.
correct.
Yes!
Didn't happen. All right, Rachel.
Relax, don't do it.
And let's
Relax. Don't
Do
do
it.
it.
Okay, 2-1. Randy goes to Hollywood, and the Shirewolves go to an early lead. It is 2-1. After the first question in round 1, your second question comes from the world of action/adventure. What fake profession does Harry Tasker have in the film True Lies?
Ooh. I'm totally guessing.
I just think they're more. 5, 4. That's not nice.
Chef?
2, 1. Pens down, please. And
Well, I didn't want to do this.
Teacher?
incorrect. Rachel.
Salesman?
Salesman is correct.
You said insurance claimsman?
No.
Sound right.
Yeah, I said computer programmer, but he's a salesman for
Yes,
computers.
yes.
Because I can hear Jamie Lee Curtis saying, "You're a salesman for a computer
So
company."
Rachel Cushing hits it, and it's 3-1. As we get to our next question, which is in the realm of Mr. Tom Hanks. Yeah. Who played the wrongly convicted and sentenced John Coffey in the movie The Green Mile? You know, Tom Hanks, radio reviewer. That's false, but it's
Hey,
nice.
Tom, good to see you.
And Peter Pumpkin. 5,
Michael Cardoso?
It's 3.
Yeah.
2, 1. Pens down, please, and Rachel.
Michael Clark Duncan.
You got it. Winston.
We share a birthday. Michael Clark Duncan.
Clark.
We share Clark with an E. Michael Clark Duncan.
When I worked in a movie theater, I helped him find a lost jacket once. My
There you go. Okay.
Sid wins.
We got a Michael Clark Duncan story
do another one
of
for
varying levels of interest. Your next question comes from the world of animated movies. Movies drawn by hand or on a computer. Your question is, in Monsters, Inc., what nickname does Sully give to the human girl?
Oh,
See Monsters. Well, not full. No, this is my older
Be a
one.
trick question.
5,
who?
4, 3. We do that garage.
Repeat the question.
Yep. In Monsters,
This marker
Inc., what
sucks.
nickname does
That's the
Sully
point.
give to the human girl?
Yellow or something. 5, 4, 3. It is 2, 1. Hands down, please. And Winston.
They gave her the nickname that is also the same name of my favorite Medea movie, Boo.
That is correct.
Cutest animated child maybe ever.
Boo!
And Rachel.
Who?
Got it. I don't think Rachel has missed. Rachel has not missed yet. Okay, next question.
7-5, and if any competitor gets a perfect round 1 score, we do have a bonus question lined up. Christian.
All right, fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who plays the sugar water-loving Edgar the Bug in Men in Black? Sugar water-loving Edgar the Bug. Back to what it intended. I asked you.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Five. Oh, yeah. I want to say third. Five, seven, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Park Wolf.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Got it. 7.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Rachel.
Said Tony Shalhoub.
Oh, and
He's not in that movie. Rachel. He's in the second one.
8-6.
Finally, Cushing has missed one.
She's human.
First continues. Not a perfect game usually doesn't end up that way. That's our fault, Rachel. Your next category is famous actors and actresses. Jamon Hunsu and Anthony Hopkins appear together in what Steven Spielberg film?
What the?
Couple throw-ins from our audience in that one.
We'll see in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, Jamon
That's
Hunsu
a
and
good
Anthony
question.
Hopkins appear together in what Steven Spielberg film?
I like that question.
War movie.
It's like
Five,
it's a slim ship and it's like a one-day movie.
3,
What's it called?
2,
I know.
1.
Hey.
Pens down and zip.
Amistad?
Amistad.
Oh.
Didn't have it.
That's what I was thinking, you know. I was trying
Okay,
to
so
think
we
of it.
have the Shirewolves 10-7. The Shirewolves have used 1 JTE. World's Finest has used 1. Okay, here we go.
They made the sequel and it's gonna
Next
be
question.
Amistad
Horror
2.
slash thriller. What is the name of the monster in Hellraiser film?
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna
The
write
lead
both,
character.
but
The
there's
lead
The
character.
lead
Lead.
character.
No, I got you, buddy.
I know.
Pinkhead.
That's why I didn't. when
Thank you,
when I was
Ashley.
reading it, I knew you
I have never seen one of those
I
movies.
know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Clark.
Pinhead.
Yes. Zip.
Pinhead.
Rachel.
Pinhead.
I ain't seen it, but I got it though. Pinhead.
Well done. 3-point lead for the Wolves as we get into our last question around
You
the
got Pinhead, which is my favorite Medea movie. In round number 1 is a Patreon question. The following question comes from our Patreon supporter, Andrew Schick. Thank you, Andrew, for supporting our Patreon.
the name.
Make sure you guys
Yeah,
check out
me
Movie
too.
Trivia Vote out Patreon. Like Andrew Schick did, I also love your razors on a personal note. Andrew Schick has a question he wants to ask in the world of dramas. Drama, and your question is, actor Shane West played the role of Landon Carter in what film based on a Nicholas Sparks
You're
novel?
joking.
What the?
Why am I supposed to know that?
Think about my first match. My very first match.
Only have
What the hell?
5, 4,
My very first match. My very last question.
2.
I don't
Pens
remember.
down. Mix the pens
I'll
down,
walk to remember.
and we get to
Suck it.
It's not right. I was gonna say the Lions game, but that's not what it's
That's
saying.
incorrect. Clark.
Walk to remember.
That is correct. Zip.
Block to remember.
Yes, and Rachel.
Walk to remember.
All right,
what
so
to
now we
remember
got
is
4
Nicholas
points for
Sparks.
Shirewolves.
I didn't know that.
Not a bad round
After
there
the
for either team.
wonderful
14-10.
first round that had in the last
14-10 as we get to round number
This has
2.
been
Mark,
awful.
how does that work?
In round number 2, each
I got
team-
5.
I said teams.
Yeah.
You can consult
I need
your
a gold
teammate.
round
During
2.
round 2, you're going to hear 6 questions.
The boys
from
that
a
she
movie trivia
that this person
category.
doesn't want to appear got 6, so she's not
Spin the
canon.
wheel of fate, destiny, for
I got 6.
Yeah.
No!
that lands on. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us to provide you with multiple choice. We'll give you 4
She's
options.
gonna be
One
the
of them
Stan
is
Lee
correct
of the-
answer.
of the
value
reaction.
question then goes down to 1
Ah.
point. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing available in round number 2. So, Shirewolves and World's Finest. I'll remind both teams and competitors and everybody out there that this wheel is sponsored today. We have Hitchcock,
Okay.
Jim Henson, and for that we have Nathan Ovendale to thank. Thank you, Nathan, for your sponsorship
also some
and your
that I
patronage of the Movie Trivia
not
Showdown
be good.
Patreon. We also have another slice that is also a Patreon slice. That is Stanley Kubrick movies. Should we hit that one? All right, giving you all a lot to think about with the rules, with the Patreon slices, and now the question goes to the Shirewolves. Would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer to your finest opponents?
We're gonna go first, please.
You're gonna spin
All right,
first.
here we go.
You're gonna step right up there.
So Clark.
Yes.
I mean, look at Hitchcock.
Clark's been amazing on the wheel this season. She's hit horror for the last couple of years.
There's some horrific categories in there that are stray horror, but also Stanley Kubrick. I think
Yeah.
he's made a couple horror pictures. Certainly, Alfred Hitchcock, well known for it. So here we go. There's a horror movie in a Disney movie somewhere.
Oscars
Here comes
movie,
that.
that.
Oh, that's exactly what they want.
Stay
Oscar movies, and
I knew they wanted to hit that because
they are Oscar movies.
All right, so you guys are going to get 6 questions in the realm of Oscars. 6 questions in the realm of Oscars. 2 points apiece. You're still under your multiple choice. 15 seconds. Here we go. For what movie did Tommy Lee Jones receive his first Oscar nomination?
The Fugitive.
Give me a chance. I can't claim that now.
4.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Love Story, B, Coal Miner's Daughter, C, JFK, D, The Fugitive?
Coal miner's daughter.
Correct.
The Fugitive?
Correct, JFK.
Oh!
All right, here's question. Question number 2.
Stanley got it wrong.
For what movie has Martin Scorsese won his only Best
Oh.
Director Oscar?
They parted.
Yeah.
All right,
You also accepted the patent.
For the pie.
all right, here we go. What is the only Spielberg film to have one of his actors win Best Actor at the Academy Awards?
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Correct. 2 points. Yep.
All right, well on their way, Christian.
All right, question number 3. Oh, sorry, 4. As of 2018, what was Russell Crowe's last Oscar nomination?
Ooh.
5, 4, 3,
Beautiful Mind.
A Beautiful
I've
Mind.
said
correct.
beautiful
2
mind.
points.
Ooh!
They didn't want to go to multiple choice.
I was like,
They took a shot.
this he was nominated for Cinderella Man. Because I really like Cinderella Man.
This is number 5.
5? I'm sorry. It's number 5. Number 5. Michael Hazanavicius.
Good effort.
Hazanavicius won Best Director for directing which film?
The art.
2 points.
She corrects you on the pronunciation. She probably knows.
Man,
the
no
answer.
one saw that
Question
movie.
in Oscar.
No,
How
that's
many
true.
Oscars did The Silence of the Lambs win?
Oh shit. I'm going
5?
obvious.
5.
It won the big 5.
4, 3,
Repeat the question.
number 2. How many
Did it win
Oscars
anymore?
did The Silence of the
Yeah,
Lambs
that's the thing I'm also
win?
thinking. Yes, it's only 5.
Multiple choice.
A, 3, B, 4, C, 5.
It won the big 5, so.
5, 4, 3.
6.
It's incorrect.
Gotta be them.
1 point steal.
Woo!
Oh, well, they kind of used the information that Shirewolves had whittled it down to, and they took the other one. Ended up working out very well for World's Finest, but they still trail by 11.
It is down by 11. They need a big spin here. They're either going to put themselves right back in it, or they could just cripple themselves, depending on which they land on. All right, here's the spin. We're on Oscars here.
Come on, Kubrick. Come on, Kubrick.
Meryl Streep! Meryl Streep!
She's not on there.
I know.
To say, hey, I know
I
who's
just look at the
Not on
charm
there.
thing.
there, and I'm going to show you guys. So you're going to have to show us something if you want to get back to this
My
match.
guest star is a pretty angry British man.
Opponent's choice, Christian, but
It hits comic movies. That is huge.
Yes!
That is big.
My black ass down, yes. Please.
That is big.
That is very big. Now, there is nothing about Eric and Winston to indicate that they would like the category of comic book movies, but we're going to assume that they're going to be just fine in this category. Your first question of 6 in this slate. Who plays the role of Nebula in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Karen Gill.
Karen Gillan.
Thank you. I was about to write.
No applause necessary.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
These two will be too quick anyway.
Next question.
That's true.
In Batman 1989, what does the mob boss Grissom remind Jack Napier to bring with him?
Laughing gas?
I'm gonna need multiple choice.
4.
Can we get a repeat, please?
Sure, second one. In Batman 1989, what does mob boss Grissom remind Jack Napier to bring with him?
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, his smile, B, his lucky deck of cards, C, his lucky hat, or
I'm
D,
going
a gun?
smile.
A gun?
Smile.
The smile.
That is incorrect.
Don't forget.
Yes!
Steals by Shirewolves. 10 points up now.
Jack Palance Proud is part wolf of Shirewolves. Your next question, your third one in this round. In Iron Man 2, who has a small cameo as news reporter Chess
No, I haven't
Roberts?
seen Iron Man 2.
Oh. Damn.
You could literally be
5.
anybody.
Oh
Four.
no.
3.
Olivia Munn.
2 points.
Me.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right, 2 more questions left.
Your next question. In
We have 3 questions left.
No, it's not.
That is right.
A reminder, his daughter is a triple yellow.
Third degree.
Your next question, 4th in this round. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen stars Sean Connery as which iconic literary adventure?
Crap.
What was his name?
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Is it A, Alan Quartermain?
Quartermain.
Yes.
Alan Quartermain.
I won't claim it.
Your next question. From comic book movies, what was the subtitle to the
Requiem.
second Alien vs. Predator film?
Requiem.
2 points.
Yes.
All right, last question here.
Finding the way back in this one, Christian. Your last question. Who plays Pickpocket Carr and the co-lead to Chow Yun-fat in the movie
Sean
Kill
William
Your
Scott.
Monk?
We call that a comic
5,
Sean William Scott, I saw that movie.
3.
I have it right
movie?
here.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A,
I haven't
Joseph
even
Gordon-Levitt,
nearly
B,
heard of
Sean William
I
Scott,
saw the movie in theaters and I have it on
Jason
DVD.
Biggs, or D, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers? 5, 4.
Sean William Scott.
For 1 point.
This is why I
All right, so
wanted
nice little
Kubrick.
fight there for World's Finest. Only down by 4 here going into round number 3. It's 23-19. The
you
Shirewolves
criticize
do have
my
the
choices
lead
of
they've
DVD.
maintained so far through the entire match.
Still,
But
still
now
louder.
we have
You bastard.
round number 3. Mark, how does it work?
In round number 3, the Shirewolves find themselves up 4 points. So they are going to give us your series of numbers that range from 1 to 21st. We're going to get that from both teams. Eventually, whatever your lucky numbers are, those are going to correspond to a different category up here at our answer desk. Your first question is worth 2 points. The next one, 3 points. The last question is worth 5 points. This is the team format. So once we tell you the category of the 2-point question, the team will have to consult with each other as to who's going to answer that question solo. You may not consult with your teammate on the 2-point question. The opposite teammate will then answer the 3-point question by themselves. You can only confer with your teammate for the 5-point question. Should we make it that far? Without further ado, Rachel and Park, we need your 3 lucky numbers from 1 to
4, 12, 19.
4, 12, and 19 for the Wolves and World's Finest.
6,
6,
10,
10.
and 13.
All right, 6, 10, and 13 for World's Finest. They will be up first, trying to avoid the TKO here as we get to category number 6. Category number 6. That would be in the realm of
romantic comedies, Christian.
romantic comedies. All right, who wants to take romantic comedies? All right,
Yeah.
Winston's going to take romantic comedies.
Here come the glasses.
Yeah. That's
Who
romantic.
directed 2011?
Tawfiq.
Well, yeah, I am going to claim that one.
Okay, no person with will. 5,
I was writing it down.
4, 3, 2.
Should have it down.
Correct. All feet.
Yo ahora Peter produced
So
it.
now they're in a position now where they have to hit their 3 and their 5. They have to hit their 5, but the 3 and the 5. Here we go. So you guys now, Eric, you have number 10, and that would be in the realm of comic book movies.
Cool.
Hey, hey, he's wearing a Batman. I don't know if you saw that.
Comic books are those like regular books?
All right, here you go.
Except better.
Here's your 3-pointer. Here's your 3-pointer. In what comic book film will you find the quote, "You know, in the future, if you're going to steal cars, don't dress like a car thief"?
Spider-Man. An Amazing Spider-Man.
Where have you pulled that one from?
Kick-Ass?
Amazing Spider-Man.
I was just thinking Kick-Ass. I was like,
Now, 5 point. They can
Who's the
take
guy
the
to
lead
the
and
wall
throw back to the
stealing a car?
Shirewolves, but if they
The guy
don't
looks
hit
like
it,
the guy who
if
killed
they
Uncle
don't
Ben.
hit it, the Shirewolves
Impressive.
will then be a TKO
Wow.
and playing for the
Impressive.
championship.
And you would get really loud with
To
your voice
remember
if you
that
get
from
this
a
question
crappy
right. Is that
movie,
correct?
that's
That's
impressive.
correct, but they have a chance to collaborate this time with their 5-pointer.
Yes,
Here we
Andrew
go.
Garfield is
Dramas.
the worst Spider-Man.
Dramas is the category. Gentlemen, you can confer here.
I don't care about you comic book fans.
Objectively true.
At what nation's embassy do the 6 escaped
Canada.
hostages hide out?
I won't claim it.
Well, yeah, you
Fine.
always say.
4.
Can we get a repeat, please?
Last one. In Argo, at what nation's embassy do the 6 escaped hostages hide out? 5, 4, 3,
The
2.
English embassy?
And your winner!
I got 18. What do you got?
17.
I won! I'm not no cut up against more.
Yeah, I didn't complete. Yeah, I didn't claim.
And coming up very soon, we have Rachel pushing against
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I'm not actually competing.
I can't help it. And it's good prize.
It is good prize.
Or Stanley.
What are by the Fighting Club and who they play, who the Shirewolves are playing for the championship? We don't know. There's